Good morning, friends. I got up at dawn today. We are expecting a record high of 95 degrees Fahrenheit here, and I want to get started on a garden project before it is just too hot to work outside. First, I need coffee and breakfast. Breakfast is coleslaw, dressing, and turkey kielbasa. This may sound like a weird breakfast to you, but it is both delicious and energizing for me. I need all the energy I can muster in order to tackle projects on this day. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Hello, my love. Hello, my love. My goal this morning is to plant a year's supply of bell peppers, plus jalapenos and basil. But before I can plant anything, I need to prepare the bed. This includes temporarily removing the straw covering and then adding compost. My aim this summer is to plant as much produce as I can. This will help to offset the uncertain times that many of us are experiencing at present. Now we can plant the peppers. Peppers of all types freeze perfectly, and you do not have to blanch them first. It's a great convenience to have already sliced or diced bell peppers in the freezer. As I mentioned earlier, I will also be planting basil on this day. For winter use, I like to freeze my basil as pesto. In the comments below, let me know how your own house and garden projects are coming along. I love hearing from you. Although I have drip irrigation, I always like to give my plants a good initial soaking by hand. Next, we need to feed the petunias in their hanging baskets. I'm using an organic liquid fertilizer here. Container-grown plants like these petunias may require a bit of maintenance, but they do bring me joy. Well, it is a lucky thing that I got started on that garden project very early this morning, because it is now sweltering outside. Going to finish the coffee I made earlier, and then I need to go practice piano. This is Bach's Italian Concerto, and I am going to practice it grossly under tempo because I have not played it in a very long time, and I want to bring it back. I made several mistakes, but I'm going to leave them in this video because, well, you and I are friends, okay? And then I'm going to go back and work on the parts where I had all the trouble. Practice is over, which means it's lunchtime. I am craving hummus with sweet bell pepper wedges. I figure if I had my healthy breakfast and also a healthy lunch, then I can afford to have afternoon tea later on. I still have more projects to do. There's always something to do in this old house. I think I can make this look prettier. I forgot that I had moved my food processor to the backup pantry because there's more room there. I can link the recipe for this basic hummus in the description box below. I'm using tahini, lemon juice, chickpeas, olive oil, garlic from my garden, aquafaba, and salt. Very basic and very delicious. And my friends, lunch is ready. I'll try one, and then I'm going to find a shady spot to enjoy the rest of these peppers. So really, the only flavors in this hummus are the tahini and the garlic and the lemon. It's just perfection. I did shower it with a little paprika, but that's really just for looks. The shadiest spot on my property is the Serpentine Garden. We can enjoy this lunch on the little bench there beneath the Yoshino cherry tree. My lunch dishes are all washed, but I'm not yet finished with today's work. I'm having 6 for dinner on Saturday, so we need to go into the dining room and give it a good cleaning. I am grateful to the viewer who told me about the white-green cloth. I will use this cloth to clean the mirrors and various surfaces in the dining room. The cloth works without chemicals. You simply wet it with water and then wring it out. It cleans mirrors and more without streaking. I can link the cloth in the description box below if you are interested. Well, I think we have accomplished a lot today, but there's still one more job I need to do before I can enjoy my tea time treat.
What's Binky doing? Binky, you want to come down?
Who's going to play with the fishing pole? I'm going to allow myself exactly one scone that I will enjoy with clotted cream and some of the strawberry jam that you and I made together last June. This is my last jar of it. And these are the scones that you and I made together a couple of weeks ago, and I froze most of the scones unbaked. So I'm just going to bake this in my little toaster oven.
Black chai tea. I buy this tea from Tierra Farm. It's wonderful. Bought these nifty tea filters online, and I can link them in the description box below if you are interested. And while the tea is steeping, I can prepare my scone. Now, this is not the proper way to eat a scone, but it is the way that I am going to eat my scone today. A mountain of clotted cream and some of that wonderful strawberry freezer jam. You need to stay on top of the scone. Some days you just can't be neat and tidy. And boy, am I tired. It's a good thing that someone is taking me out to dinner tonight in about 2 hours. I'm going to enjoy my little clotted cream and strawberry jam sandwich and some tea out on the front porch. And before I close out this video, I wanted to thank you for spending the day with me today. We really accomplished a lot of jobs. And if you'd like to see more of what I have going on around here, I can pop a couple of my other videos at the end of this one. And if you enjoyed today's video, I hope you will give it a thumbs up. And please post a comment below because I do love hearing from you. Thanks again for being here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now, friends.